Greetings, Shining Star. Dr. B here with the What the Muck motivational moment. When we talk about issues of success and hope in particular, we want to be optimistic and we want to be able to look forward in positive ways. But the truth of the matter is that successful people are not overly optimistic. They are very, very pragmatic and realistic, particularly in the face of ugliness. And uglinesses abound. For many of us, we are forced to work in environments that are less than optimal. And obviously, if we had more money or we had more skill or we had more opportunities, we'd leave the dysfunctional environment and go on to some other place. But the truth is that sometimes we have to be successful even in places that make us go, what the muck? What is this muckiness that I have to deal with day in and day out? And so periodically on um, Motivational Moment, we'll talk about what this looks like and what some things are that you have within your control for which you can navigate this ugly situation. While hopefully you're able to build yourself to a place where you can get out of that ugly situation into a healthier situation, or maybe work from within to improve that organization so that it is beneficial for everybody. So, for today's message, we're going to talk about the Stockdale Paradox. Admiral Stockdale was a prisoner of war during Vietnam. He was housed for over 7 years as a prisoner of war at one of the worst places to be a prisoner of war during Vietnam, what they casually called the Hanoi Hilton. And while Stockdale was there, he saw lots of other people come and go, typically not surviving. And as he looked to discern who survived versus those of who did not, there's a lot that you don't have control over, and he didn't focus on the things for which we had control over. He focused instead on the things that we do have control over. And the people who survived shared two common characteristics. One, they never gave up hope that they would ultimately prevail, that they would ultimately get through the other side and be where they wanted to be. However, they didn't do so in a blind, optimistic fashion. They did so in a realistic fashion, taking stock and acknowledging exactly how ugly the situation was at this moment in time. And we find this with people who are successful. It's not just simply that they get themselves into healthy organizations. Of course, this is what we want you to be able to do. But sometimes we are stuck. We are stuck in less than optimal situations, and we just simply have to power through. And we don't power through by ignoring the ugly. We power through in recognizing the ugly and acknowledging the ugly, but in keeping a focus on our hope, our purpose, our success, and our ultimate ability to navigate through the ugliness for tomorrow. And so I do hope that none of you are working in environments that make you go, what the muck? But I'm sure many of you listening today are. And you may not have a whole lot of control over that ugliness of that environment. But don't ignore the ugliness. Acknowledge it while also keeping your eye on your future success, on your future. Keep your hope alive. This is Dr. B with your motivational moment. May your star shine brightly, even in environments that are all mucked up. And may your heart be filled with hope as you progress down this journey of success. Take care.